Hey Taurus, welcome to your X spread. Yes, this is an X spread, so if you're not interested in your X, please click off now because we're doing the readings that was voted for in order. So all the other readings are posted. We did the racer card, then the money reading, now we're doing the X spread. So guys, no hate in the comments for those who are interested in their X. Just take yourself to one of the other videos. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe. And I'll leave information on how to contact me for personal readings in the... It's because when I pull the cards, I start to channel. In the description box, guys. Never in the comments. To my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back, guys. So ask your angels for help a year from now. So I feel like this has been over a year that you've been waiting for somebody to take action to renew or recapture a romance. I feel like with that year from now reverse, because of world events, as I'm drawn to the globe in there and that there is jumping out, there has been delays. This person is taking a long time with the Knight of Pentacles in even communicating, never mind a new beginning. This person is taking a long time giving their energy elsewhere, but this is definitely a divine love with this 1111 here. I will let you know that they're seeing it and they will eventually take action, just not as quick as you would want them to, which can be off-putting because you felt like, wow, it's over a year now. Or, you know, it's a year from now. That's not great. I wanted it to move faster. I wanted it now. Of course, there'll be, you know, information for you to collect along the way. But here, you're being asked to focus elsewhere, actually, at the moment on your divine gift. But here, when we're talking about the X, they haven't come forward, they haven't communicated, they've given you no signs from them physically, but you've had the signs from the divine here. They could have been even giving their energy to somebody else in somebody else's home. Even maybe the divine's kept that hidden from you because the divine didn't want you to give up. Because again, we have this recapture, playful, this youth energy, allow your spirit to shine through, allow the goodness, and divine didn't want you to, you know, be like, hey, they're not talking to me, they're doing this and that, but now this information will come to you that they are with somebody else, and, you know, they have been for more than a year, and for you, you just feel like, well, that's not good enough, I need to take action and move on myself and have my own new beginning here. I want answers here, but the divine is saying, this is related to the Lovers card. This is a divine connection. You need to focus on your service to humanity here. If you're not giving back, how can the divine reward you? A lot of people overlook that, shall we say. 10 of Cups, the Devil card, and the 5 of Wands here. So we see there was a lot of things to overcome. Endings of emotional cycles here with the 10 of Cups. Firstly, getting rid of people who was not serving us in our immediate friendship group, seeing, you know, people who was backstabbing us, family members, and all those sorts of things needed to be overcome that you was holding on to. There was addictions to overcome, the home in general to be sorted out here. There's a lot indicating the home life and things like that, and this 5 of Wands. So I feel like although things between you and this ex can be overcome and could have been quite easily, the divine actually made it longer. So said, hey, you know, and it sounds awful, doesn't it? Oh, the divine's kept us apart longer if this is a divine love. Well, just imagine your teacher saying, you need a little bit longer on this test, so I'm giving you extra time. You'd be like, oh my God, thank you. The same thing applies here. If we practice gratitude and say, hey, thank you for giving me more time, or my, you know, person more time to clean up their act here, you know, we'd be thankful that they're not then bringing that back into our energy, right? So there's a reason for these delays, and why you guys haven't communicated while being in separation. You know, that everything here with its reason. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands here. So you had to learn to say healthy no's to people. I feel more in your family or immediate circle. You had to learn to be like, you know, yeah, I can do that for you, but I'm going to actually take some time off and take care of myself. Because some people, they say, hey, what are you doing today? Nothing. Okay, so can you do this for me? Well, just because you're doing nothing doesn't mean you should be doing something for somebody else. You're taking care of yourself in those times when you're doing nothing, right? Why should you carry this burden for everybody else and then probably find opposition when, you ask for something from them? These people have opposing goals to you, so they had to come to an end. This Ace of Swords had to be used to cut off these people who was, not good for you. In any way, shape or form, they was not good to be having in your home. They bring in a negative energy. You really had to, use this Ace of Swords elsewhere than communicate with this divine love. Six of Wands, to overcome this lesson here, you had to recognize your worth. So let's say you kind of felt like, well, I don't want to be by myself. I want friends and that in my life. So you're allowing multiple people into your life to bring in their multiple energies, right? And use you in multiple ways. And, while you're trying to create a home, it's like somebody keep knocking down your home and making you start again. And you're like, well, I want to keep them around because they might be useful to me. And then you see, well, actually, when I sit back and look, these people are bringing problems into my life, but I'm allowing them to, right? So the Ace of Swords that we could use for communication or cutting people off was better needed or more needed in cutting off people that was no good for you. So let go of people who have this malice intention for you here, no longer serving you. They're not friends, they're just a people and acquaintances that are around you, dragging you down. You'll see how quickly you are successful, rise up without those people. I always say, if you want to learn to fly, let go of what's holding you down. Six of Cups. So even though this is a divine love and you haven't spoken, it's taken so long to come together, more than a year here, I feel. If it's just happened, it will be more than a year. Until everything else has been sorted out, right? And like I said, sometimes when we get extra time on a test, it's something to be thankful for, right? We don't want people coming in dirty in our energies. This is a long road, this divine path, right? We're not rushing to the end of our life. We want to practice caution and kindness to others, but make sure others are practicing the same towards us. Okay, guys, I'll leave information regarding what decks of cards I use and how to contact me for personal readings in the description box. Good luck, guys.